This is a huge judicial victory for India, but the battle to get Nirav Modi back to Mumbai is still on, and from what it looks like, it is a long road ahead. Nirav Modi is in Wandsworth prison, where he has been since his arrest in March 2019, and he can now technically approach the Supreme Court here in London or knock on the doors of the European Courts of Human Rights to ensure that the victory India has achieved can be reversed. But it is very difficult to get that appeals done in the Supreme Court, or that the European Courts of Human Rights will take his case, because the bar is very high, and in the past very few of the extradition cases have reached beyond the High Court. Nirav Modi's lawyers are reluctant to tell us what they plan, but going by past precedent, and in fact looking at the case of Vijay Mallya and Sanjay Bhandari, there is every likelihood that Nirav Modi too has made an asylum claim before the Home Office. Now what that means is, till a decision is made by the Home Secretary, Nirav Modi cannot be removed from the jurisdiction of United Kingdom. Nirav Modi's case took the same turn as Vijay Mallya's during the trial here at the Westminster Magistrates Court. The Indian agencies secured victory in both these cases. Vijay Mallya then lost at the High Court, something which has happened now with Nirav Modi too. But Vijay Mallya is a free man who is here in England, although of course there are restrictions that he faces. Nirav Modi's case is a bit different because he was denied bail despite repeated attempts to do so. It's been a remarkable turnaround for Nirav Modi, someone who was once the darling of the press and a sought-after figure in the world of gems and jewelry. He hired the best of the models, opened stores around the world, including one in posh Bond Street. But all of that came crumbling down after it was revealed that Nirav Modi carried out a $2 billion fraud on Punjab National Bank. Both Nirav Modi and his uncle Mehul Choksi were on the run, and Nirav Modi ultimately surfaced here in the United Kingdom. The trial in the Nirav Modi case was on expected lines, and he made the same arguments that we have seen before, that the prisons in India are not good enough, and that his human rights will be violated, and that he will not get proper medical facilities. The courts here have agreed that Nirav Modi needs medical help, but they have ruled that his condition is not bad enough to stop his extradition. They have said that it won't be unjust or oppressive to extradite Nirav Modi, although he does need medical care. And that has happened because the Indian government provided assurances to the courts here to challenge the plea by Nirav Modi that he will not get the proper facilities. This is the usual template that is seen in the extradition cases. So primarily, while India has to show a prima facie case against the requested persons, they also have to convince the courts that if the requested persons are extradited, their human rights will be taken care of. And that comes from the treaty that is signed between India and UK, and also of course the international law that needs to be followed. Nirav Modi's case again shows that the English courts here are giving enough credence to the assurances by the Indian government, although they are testing the assurances that India gives, which basically means that the defense has the opportunity to pick up holes in the assurances that the Indian government has given so far. That's exactly what they tried to do in this case, but failed miserably, as the two-judge bench has ruled that Nirav Modi can be extradited. But for now, Nirav Modi continues to be behind bars here in Wandsworth prison, where the news of his judicial defeat has reached him. This is Danish Khan in London.